Hey everybody, Ezor here, and in this video I'm going to show you to get the achievement Find the Lost River for the game Subnautica. Now for this particular achievement, you don't actually have to find the Lost River, you actually have to find the disease research facility in the Lost River, and the best way to do that is actually going to be right behind the Degasi base in the deep Grand Reef. If you follow that down, if you go to the bottom, you'll see another cavern that kind of has some green pools on it. If you keep going down that way, you will end up coming to a giant river of green. Be careful, that will actually damage your, if you're in a Seamoth, it'll damage a Seamoth. If you're in the prawn suit, that's actually protected, so it should be fine. Regardless, it will damage you as well, so try to stay out of it if you can. Now this has some really good materials here, so it's a really good farming spot overall. You're going to want to keep following this river and then take it to the right. And when you do, you'll find a giant cavern with a juvenile ghost leviathan in it. These things are pretty easy to avoid, just don't stand in front of it obviously. I just kind of stay off to the side and actually stay pretty low in my Seamoth, but for the most part, if you just kind of, you should be faster than it for the most part. It loses interest pretty quick. Now you're going to go down a couple of floors. It's kind of like a three-level cavern, so to speak. And once you get to the bottom of the third level, it's going to kind of split a whole bunch of ways. If you look to your right again, you'll see actually the alien structures again lighting your way. If you follow that, you will end up seeing the disease research facility. This has been taken off of the grid, so you will not be able to breathe in there. As such, you have to get inside of it, and when you do, you have to kind of... There's nothing inside of it, there's a bunch of stuff to scan, but once you get inside of it all the way, you will end up getting the achievement, Find the Lost River. Now, two quick things here. You are going to want either a Seamoth with the third rank of the depth resistance, or the prawn suit when you're down here. Second thing, and probably a little bit more importantly, this has a lot of really good materials. You can get nickel down here, you can get diamond all around down here. You can get a lot of stuff down here, so it's really, really good just to kind of explore and get a lot of items. And really, besides the Ghost Leviathan, there's nothing else too scary down here. Everything else you can kind of avoid or either run away from in the Seamoth or beat to a pulp with the prawn. So that's about all there is to the video, so hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you enjoy other video game-related content that's kind of do so, consider subscribing. If you're looking for more information on this game, check my playlist at the end of the video. I do have a couple of things going on there. If you have a question about something, either in the video or the game in general, leave a comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can for you. Thank you all for watching. I've been Ezor. Until next time, keep your story going.
Indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within, whatever their intention. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.